The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q101.
Just about 4 minutes away from your chance at the Chili Peppers. Anywhere you want to see them in America, you choose. It's Brian and Kenzie on Q101. And Kenzie, it's a great day for you because April is here. And in the month of April, Arby's wants to quell the skeptics. So they're giving away free sandwiches.
What?
Now, I didn't know. I know, people have their choice of fast food, so many great choices. I didn't know there were people that were skeptics of Arby's saying it's not good. I just thought there was not so many near you and you don't go as often. You know what I mean?
I told you, we've had a very long, intensive conversation about how Arby's doesn't get the respect it deserves.
It's got some haters out there.
Absolutely.
I never hear people saying it sucks.
Oh, I do.
Do you?
I do.
Yeah. Do you really?
Yeah, you got to get your ear to the streets.
Well, up in my ivory tower, I'm not hearing the Arby's scuttlebutt.
Yeah, exactly. You're not a man of the people.
Like, I've never heard...
Well, they slander Arby's name, and I've had enough of it.
Yeah?
Because to be honest,
what
it's
are
top
the
tier.
things they say, Kenzie, when they slander it? What sort of stuff?
I have heard that people think it's a money laundering thing because they don't think anybody actually goes there.
Arby's?
Yeah.
So Joe Pesci is like in Casino running Arby's?
It's like, you know how people think that about mattress stores? They also think it about Arby's.
Never heard that before. Wow.
Yes. And they talk about, like, they can't even pick something. There's just 800 meats there. Well, sorry, they offer you a variety. Screw them. Okay? What a bunch of jerks.
I mean...
It's no Cane's with one item on the menu. I apologize.
Hey, they do good work, too.
Yeah, but, like, sorry. They try to have all the meats for you. Cane's has one. And Arby's is, like, picking up the slack.
We do have the classic roast beef. They have the smokehouse brisket, the gyro. They have all kinds of meats there. They have the meats.
They have chicken tenders.
Yeah. They have chicken tenders.
Yeah,
Let me tell you something, which may surprise you. I'd put it up against any mozzarella stick I've ever had.
You know,
it's a
Kenzie,
bold statement.
You've said some crazy things over the last year. You've never been more right about anything in your entire life.
Period.
The Arby's mozzarella stick is one of the hidden gems of fast casual dining.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
But also, what other fast casuals have mozzarella sticks?
TGI Fridays, Chili's, Buffalo Wild Wings.
We're putting in TGI Fridays with Arby's?
I think we have to. I think we have to open up the pit.
You have to have a drive-through. They don't have a drive-through.
But I'm saying that's what they're better than even a sit-down restaurant. That's the point.
I'm with
Okay.
Kenzie on this one.
Yeah.
They really, the mozzarella sticks are really in their own league, quite honestly.
Okay.
Their shakes,
Yep.
fantastic.
They have little, like mini Hershey's Kisses in them, right? They have like those little tiny chocolate chunks that are like little
Well, depends
kisses.
what flavor you get. I mean,
What is that? That's the,
chocolate chips. What do you mean, mini Hershey Kisses?
yeah, like little chocolate chips. That's what
Are
I
you
meant
talking
to
about
say.
chocolate chips?
Yeah, they're like little Hershey's Kisses, they look like. Chocolate chip shake. That's right. I haven't had one in a while. There's no Arby's near me. I have not been to one in a minute.
What are those small Hershey?
Yeah, they're little kisses. Little kisses.
Oh my God.
Well, here's the deal.
What are those small Hershey Kiss cookies that people eat?
Yeah, little kisses.
Good Lord. It's a great establishment. So how do I enough about that. I've defended Arby's. Go back and listen if you want to hear about it. 10 toes down. That's my spot. How do I get a free sandwich?
Here's what you got to do. You got to be an Arby's reward member. So have their app on your phone. You'll get digital deals, allowing yourself to redeem 4 free sandwiches.
A day?
No. Calm down.
Well, get to it. Good Lord. Who's telling this story? A turtle?
One a week, girl.
Oh, okay.
That's all you get.
Jesus.
They go out of business if they did what you want.
What? Well, apparently not if nobody goes, like
I don't
they
know.
say.
Well, they say they're going to war now. It's going to get free sandwich
Does it
month.
include a beef and cheddar?
You can do, let's see. It says, okay, roast beef sandwich, the smokehouse brisket, the gyro, and more. So I assume that's
Oh my God, the Euro's in there?
Yeah, so I assume if they say that, then you can do anything on the menu.
I'm honestly going to text my husband right now because he could just go get it really fast.
Gonna go make a run?
Yeah.
So do you have the app on your phone? Is that a dumb question?
Yes, I have the app on my phone. Of course I have the app.
Does your husband?
I don't know, but I'll want to get a divorce if he doesn't.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q101.
Brian and Kenzie on Q101, and we're pouring one out. Very sad. Joe Flaherty, an actor that adopted Chicago because he was here for Second City back in the day, and SCTV obviously came in from Canada. And you may remember him from Freaks and Geeks, the TV show. And I'll do a final one that I know everybody will know who he is. If you haven't heard more about that in just a second, play some audio from that.
Yeah, in Freaks and Geeks, he was the dad of the two main characters, Lindsay and Sam, and was hilarious on that show. I also want to note he was the priest on King of Queens.
Wow.
Oh my God.
Now you know who he is, right?
Oh.
Yeah.
Yes.
Gone too soon, am I right, Kenzie?
Oh, do you guys remember the episode where they were like praying against each other?
Yes.
Oh gosh.
Yeah,
Okay.
He was 82 years old. Nice run.
I wish you would have hit 100.
Well, me too. First, let's play something from Freaks and Geeks, the Sex Pistols scene here.
Yeah, they're having a conversation about music and the way it existed at that time in 1980.
Yeah, I guess you'd prefer if we listen to that punk rock music I've been reading about. You know those Sex Pistols? They spit on their audience.
That's terrible.
Yep, that's what I want to do. Spend my hard-earned money to be spit on. That's entertainment.
Oh, come on, Dad. Every generation is afraid of the music that comes from the next. Well, I'm sure your parents hated Elvis.
Elvis didn't expectorate on his fans.
No, but he died on the toilet.
Well, that's paradise compared to where those Sex Pistols are going to end up.
Oh, man, that guy's great.
Oh, what a good line.
Oh, that
Oh
sucks.
my God.
Oh, and then, of course, the movie Happy Gilmore. Right? I know everybody listening knows this line, of course.
You suck, you jackass.
In case I know you don't appreciate this because you haven't seen Happy Gilmore.
I've never seen Happy Gilmore.
What?
It's one of the movies, Kenzie, that in your maternity leave, we started finally introducing movies to him when he's seen some. And that'll be one we get down the road to is
It's
Happy
like it was
Gilmore.
Case's maternity leave.
God.
He started giving him movies to watch.
Yeah. That's what he needed to evolve by the time you come back full time
Did
here.
you watch The Mummy yet? That's the next one if you haven't.
We have been waiting for you to come back
Yay!
and join us. Now, we're not going to do The Mummy on Friday. We're going to do The Matrix on Friday because it's the 25th anniversary of The Matrix. But
I see.
we'll probably do The Mummy in October when it's spooky out.
Wow.
No, what? We're not going to wait that long.
Okay.
I'll recommend. There's so many like Stephen King movies you should watch. You probably never saw The Shining, right?
Kenzie, he hasn't seen anything.
I know.
He has seen, what, Norbit and Boys in the Hood.
Yeah, that's kind of my wheelhouse.
That's it. But now he's seen Shawshank Redemption,
Braveheart,
Back to the Future,
and Roadhouse.
Oh, Roadhouse.
That sounded like Family Guy when you did that. Oh, Roadhouse. Oh, boy. So we'll get along to Happy Gilmore at some point, too. But again, listen to that full
The Mummy
scene.
first.
Mummy will get in there as well. Listen to the full scene when Bob Barker's with him, with Adam Sandler, and with the great Joe Flaherty, who sadly passed away from Happy Gilmore.
Hey, Gilmore, you suck, you jackass. Why don't you shut the hell up? I'd love to punch that guy in the face right now, but I can't, because I'd get in trouble. I bet you got a lot of that on Let's Make a Deal.
It's The Price is Right, Happy.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
It happens. Let's play some golf.
Okay. Jackass. Whoa! The club went further than the ball.
Oh, gone too soon.
Brian and Kenzie in the morning. And Chicago's alternative all day.
Q101.
Brian and Kenzie in the morning. And Chicago's alternative all day.
Q101.
Brian and Kenzie on Q101. Lauren's on the way in case. What does Lauren have for the breaking news people?
Lauren has a big day ahead. It's a blessed day on Q101 at 10 o'clock, just 15 minutes from now. She has new Glass Animals music. Very exciting. And then at 11, you thought the party was over there. You thought you were just getting new Glass Animals today. You were wrong. New Imagine Dragons music.
Wow.
Coming up at 11 o'clock.
That's
That's
awesome.
fun.
I know, right?
Super fun. I love that.
You hear our voices now. There's no need to go anywhere. No need to change the station. You just keep on listening. Lauren's got new music and I'm sure a bunch of witty Lauren stuff along the way.
Witty Lauren stuff.
You know.
You know Lauren.
Yeah. All coming up. So takeaways from you guys, 312-591-8300. Case, what do you got from the listeners?
Connor and Algonquin checked in. He said, there's more drama in Netflix's Is It Cake than you'd think.
Amen. Amen.
I may jump over other shows to watch that tonight.
You got to move it to the top of the queue.
Yeah. I just...
You have a queue that's guaranteed a year long since we've been talking about stuff. You haven't watched a single show I recommended.
There's a lot to catch up on there. I'm still finishing up the Bear season 2. That's on Hulu, of course.
But that's this weekend. Is It Cake is now. That's happening in the moment. You got to be on the pulse.
Are they short episodes,
Boots
Kenzie?
on the ground is what people are talking about.
Are they short episodes, Kenzie?
Yeah.
Like a half hour?
I honestly don't know. It's all a blur. I'm not sure.
It's not a Ken Burns documentary. You'll be able to get in and out.
Quick. And honestly, it's okay if you miss part of it. You know what I mean? It's not one of like you could walk out of the room and do something and come back and be up to speed.
Okay, that's what I need.
Yeah.
Kenzie, what do you got for takeaways?
Takeaway from Kelly, if peeing your pants was a crime, Case would be in for 5 to 10 years.
Lock me up, baby.
And finally from John, checking in from South Carolina. Takeaway. Kenzie's baby may end up coming from a broken home all over the Arby's app. Well, if you missed these conversations, how do you find out on the podcast, Case? What do you got?
That's right. And we talked about that Arby's app, in this last hour, so that'll be up there in just a second. Piece of Garbage Madness took a shocking turn when the Netflix's Is It Cake got involved. We didn't see that coming. That bracket is heating up. We're near the end of this illustrious tournament, and you need to check in on the update from today. Also, the White Sox would be better if they played near an Olive Garden.
Facts.
It's just something we discussed. It's something we learned today. The White Sox, where they play Guaranteed Rate Field, is shockingly far away from the nearest Olive Garden.
Especially if you can sit on that balcony.
Hey, Kenzie, it was
In
mentioned.
Olive Garden.
We got your back. It was mentioned.
It's sad that even
It's my dream.
Well, even the Cubs beat the White Sox in proximity to an Olive Garden. They are 3.6 miles away.
Oh, I know. I've eaten at it after a game.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q 101.